Right, I haven't done one of these for a while, a video like this, but I thought I would just randomly do one, and I would randomly see who is going to join. Basically, we will be doing a bit of an update video. Gosh, I look pow on here. Never mind. So we'll just wait a minute or two and see if anybody does drop in, and take it from there. Just testing, see if it's gonna be all right for maybe future streams. Afternoon, Lawrence. Hope you're well. I'm just might be doing a quick update, really, and just letting everybody know what's obviously going on. I'll let a few more people roll in before we continue with that. I've took a little bit of time out my day. I'm rather busy at the moment, but I thought I'd take a little bit of time out just to speak about the channel, really. I put a poll out. I have put a poll out on the channel regarding the future of it. But I'll let a few more might just filter in, you know. And then we'll, if you haven't checked that poll out already, I mean, I will probably repeat this because more people might come in, but if you haven't checked that poll out, please do so. Hello there, Paul Murphy. I hope you're keeping well. Thank you for asking, Paul. So yeah, there is a poll gone out on my community post, and the reason being that poll has gone out is because I want to know what you want to see on the channel in the sorry, I'm looking away. I've got a terrible headache, so I just want to see what people want to see on the channel. I know a lot of you do want to see the vlog still. However, I do feel I'm a little bit out of touch. However, on the last vlog, I would like to thank everybody for your very kind comments. Well, many happy returns, Paul, for Friday. So I appreciate everybody watching the vlogs and the videos. And I appreciate everybody who has accelerated the Trains at Maidstone East video to being the third most popular video on the channel. With the Jeff Marshall video at Soham and the Avanti West Coast Standard Premium review being the second most popular video on the channel. However, I've noticed that over the last few weeks now that the channel overall, it seems to be that the Trains at videos are doing very well. There is a poll gone out, like I say. I'll probably repeat this a few times. There is a poll gone out, and the poll is basically what you want to see as a viewer, what you want to see as a subscriber in the near future. Also, I will be probably doing another live stream because I have a lot to discuss as far as comments are concerned. That I am getting, I'm getting a lot of comments that I feel that are not fit for YouTube overall. Thank you, Paul. I am getting comments that I'm receiving that I'm not liking them type of comments. Overall, majority of you, your comments are very welcome and that, and I will be discussing that maybe briefly in this stream. But I want to be careful how I word this, because I don't want to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings, because we know exactly that we have to be in this day and age, we have to be very careful how we word things. And do go over and vote in the poll on the community post. If it is that you want to see trains at videos more than the vlogs, I feel like when I was vlogging maybe a few months, maybe when I was vlogging about 6 months ago, maybe even 8 months ago, maybe, let's just say that, maybe I should have kept it up, but maybe I couldn't at the time. I've tried to come back, and it doesn't matter how much of the sterling effort I put in. I appreciate everybody who watches them. I appreciate everybody who literally does come across and comment. All your comments are very kindly appreciated. But the thing is I don't think it is for me. So, but I want you to decide overall. Particularly the bit I filmed at Matlock. I think it took me about 20 attempts to film that one bit where the platform was on the other side, which was to do with Peak Rail. It wasn't obviously a disused platform, which I appreciate through the comments that obviously that's for a heritage railway that side, and it's the normal railway the other side, the Network Rail side of things on the opposite platform. And I appreciate receiving comments about Cromford and all other comments, and I've took them on board, and I really appreciate you taking your time out to do things like that. It means a lot to me. However, maybe 8-9 months ago, I was one of the best vloggers. My videos were doing well. However, they have dipped down a hell of a lot. I have noticed this quite a bit, that the videos are dipping. They're not getting the views. Now we come to this thing where maybe a new bright spark might turn up, and before you know about it, what I've received on my second most popular video, someone will get that in an hour or two. So I think what YouTube is doing again, YouTube continues to make certain people get lots of views and leaves other channels completely out in the cold. And I believe that YouTube chooses who they want to be getting the views. It's not an even spread. It's not an even spread whatsoever. It's a dog-eat-dog world in this kind of game. And unfortunately, when it's a dog-eat-dog world, only certain creators are going to do well for themselves, because YouTube is purely going to recommend their content rather than mine or anybody else who may be a smaller channel, because I still class myself as a smaller channel. So I do think that YouTube does recommend certain channels more than other people's. There's not an even spread there. There's not a level playing field. And I'm sorry I'm ranting here, and I can see the people whittling away like that. Out of the chat, I can just see them whittling away like that, and I can see them disappearing because I'm on a rant. But at the end of the day, people put a lot of effort into things, and I personally do appreciate people who comment on my videos, and I personally appreciate that you enjoy them videos. But sometimes I will look back a few days later after I've released that particular vlog, and I will ask myself, did I screw up or did I not screw up? And And the intentions going through my mind are at the moment that I didn't do a very good job of that. But I appreciate that people have commented, and I appreciate that people do say some nice stuff, and obviously have given me some advice on things that I didn't personally know about the vlog itself. Now, maybe I just didn't do enough research. Maybe that particular day, the day before, let's just say the day before, there's been a lot of these nasty comments knocking around. And maybe when you're getting nasty comments knocking around, maybe people then can't think straight, you know, maybe people can't think straight. So this is to anybody out there, and I know people will be watching behind a computer screen and they won't have nothing to say whatsoever. But can I just say to you, can you just stop the nonsense? Can you just stop, you know, can you just stop saying stuff that's irrelevant? You know, it is nobody's business whatsoever if people do meet up on a regular basis and they do filming together. That is purely my business. That's purely my business, and that's purely somebody else's business. Now, I didn't want to come on here today and have a rant, but I got a headache, and I thought maybe this is the time that I've now got to say something. Now, you don't often hear me go off on one, but you're going to hear me go off on one now, because I'm very unhappy with the way that people are saying stuff that isn't true, and they are saying stuff that is irrelevant to the channel and irrelevant to anybody else. Just stop the nonsense, because you're not upsetting me. All you're going to do is you're just going to anger me more. That's all you're going to do. You're going to just anger me more. And I know majority of my audience respect me, and I respect my audience as well overall, because I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate you take your time out to watch my videos. And I have been trying to catch up, and I have been catching up with a lot of videos, and I've been enjoying everybody else's content. But I'm sorry, the comments have got to stop. Your name might be Dave, it might be Fred, it might be Bill, but it's not your real name, is it? You are a person hiding behind a computer screen. You haven't got nothing better to do in your life, and yet you just want to keep on seeing how far you can dig away at people. Well, you're not going to break me, and you're not going to break anybody else individually here. But what I would like to say is just stop it, because there is no need to keep going on. If people want to meet up on a regular basis, let them meet up on a regular basis. It's nobody's business that is happening. And keep your business to yourself, as simple as that, you know. At the end of the day, I don't like doing streams like this, but I am not very happy with the way people's attitude is at the moment. Those people who hide behind a computer screen, I shouldn't even be giving you or providing you with airtime whatsoever. But if I'm telling you now, if it keeps on going on, I will get people involved, i.e. the authorities, and these people from the authorities will get this all sorted, because I'm sorry, it's got to stop. We know social media is the most, this is a form of social media, same as Instagram, same as Facebook, Twitter, it's all social media. But come on, this is a video sharing platform, and at the end of the day, what people do and what people upload is their business. Don't write a comment there that is irrelevant to what is nothing to do with anybody's business. And I really do mean that. And I don't really like doing these type of streams, but at the end of the day, I have heard so much stuff over the years. I've spoke to a lot of people. To be honest with you, what I have received is pretty mild to a certain degree, but it still angers me, but it's not. But then when it starts accelerating the way it has been accelerating, it's no longer mild, and it is abuse, and there's no need for it. I know 90% of my viewers here are generally people that enjoy my content, but I am encouraging other YouTubers to do well. I could leave tomorrow if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Why should I leave because I just keep on getting... Why do I need to leave YouTube because of some sad individual behind a computer screen? I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to do what I want to do, and that's carry this journey on, because this channel was purely set up in honour of my late father, who was a keen railway enthusiast. And I understand that people have got something to say, but when your comment is irrelevant to whatever I have put up, just stop doing it. I tell you what, just go and get a life, really. Go and get a life. You're not breaking me. You're not breaking me. You might think you're breaking me, but you're not breaking me whatsoever. And now that headache is starting to go now, because I'm literally getting this all off of my chest on YouTube. But it's not the type of thing I want to be putting on my channel. But I don't tolerate people keep digging and digging and digging. You can keep on digging all you like. It's not going to stop me or any other fellow YouTuber doing well on YouTube. We will keep on striving. Yes, it's not a level playing field though. We may be a community, so we've been told, but it's not a level playing field. It's not a level playing field, because some bright spark will come along and they will get every view under the sun they want, every bit of watch time they want, every bit of, they monetize their channel. I'm not here to succeed in that. I'm here to share my content with the people, my subscribers, because I enjoy doing that. If I get monetized, it's a bonus. If I grow, it's a bonus. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. But what does really, really, really get on my nerves is that this is not a level playing field. YouTube has never been a level playing field, never will be a level playing field. And the bad comments will still keep on coming and coming and coming. And I'll tell you what, if they keep on coming, I will have to literally get somebody to delve into my YouTube and delve into my phone to make sure that there's no funny business going on. Because I just want a peaceful life, and I just want to enjoy doing what I want to do. But I haven't got time for people like you that are hiding behind a computer screen and saying stuff that isn't true or stuff like that. And so people like that are gonna get the full pelt, and they're gonna get the full pelt on here because they obviously watch the videos, so they might as well watch this while they're at it. You know what I mean? I don't like getting the way I am, but I'm just purely pointing out some things. What I do and who I meet up with is purely my business. My business. Nobody else's business whatsoever. Nobody else's business whatsoever. I'm here to share my content on a video sharing platform. That's what I'm here to do. I couldn't care less if you want. I couldn't care less. If you don't like watching it, then don't write anything. As simple as that. Just don't watch it. Give it a rest. You know what I mean? Because this is a video sharing platform. We know it's a form of social media, but we don't need it, do we, really? We don't need it. We don't need it. So we know the internet's full of trolls. We know it's full of trolls. It's been full of trolls for years. But these type of people that are saying all these things, they're people hiding behind a computer screen. And I am getting sick and tired of it, because they're not just affecting me and other fellow YouTubers. They're trying to drag a certain few people through the dirt, and they're trying to make it harder for people like myself to just live a peaceful life. You know what I mean? I don't like doing streams like this, like I say, but I'm out to prove a point. Just stop it. Like I've said time and time again, what I do and who I meet up with is purely my business whatsoever. It's nobody else's business. Couldn't care less if you was living 2 doors down the street and you was a troll. Just don't bother commenting anymore, because I can't be bothered no more. I really can't be bothered no more. I really can't. I haven't got time for you. I live such a busy life right now. I live such a busy lifestyle. I've got lots to do, but I've took time out of my day to highlight this. It's something I don't like highlighting, but I'm afraid so it's something that's had to be highlighted. And when I say, let's go now back to the poll, if you haven't already voted in that poll, do feel free to go and vote on the poll on my community post. Now, because I want to know what the future of the channel is. If I have said anything wrong in this live stream, then I do apologise to anybody. If I've offended anybody, I do apologise, because I know I'm always going to be in the wrong, whatever way I go about something. I know that I'm always going to be in the wrong, whatever I say or whatever I do. The trolls are not upsetting me. The trolls are not upsetting me. They're just rolling me. They're rolling me. And at the end of the day, they're going to roll me so much that I'm just going to, I'll get the authorities involved, and I'll get them turfed out, and I'll find out where they are. I'll find out where they are, you know, because I don't muck around. I go right to the source, and I find out what they are. I will personally get my YouTube channel policed so that we can then find out who the idiots are that are doing things like this. If you ain't got nothing else better to do in your life, then I'll tell you what, just don't bother doing anything. Don't even bother going on YouTube. Keep yourself to yourself, mind your own business, what other people are doing, and purely keep it like that. You know what I mean? Because nobody's interested. Nobody's interested anymore. This is a rant. I don't like ranting. I respect my viewers. But what I do not respect is sad people behind computer screens that keep on writing stuff time and time again. I don't even need to waste my breath on you, but I have wasted my breath on you. You are not worth the hassle. You're not worth the hassle. You're not even worth the airtime. You sicken me. You sicken me. That's what you do. You sicken me. And it's not fair. It's not fair that things are being said. So we need to nip it in the bud, and it needs to be nipped in the bud now. And I'm telling you, I will get my YouTube channel policed now. I think it's for the goodness and the goodwill. But let me tell you, as a small creator, because I still class myself as a small creator, small creators will always get punished. They will never do any good. They will never do any good. They will never do any good. Like I said, I could give up tomorrow, but why would I want to do that? I'm enjoying this journey. Why would I want to do it if I'm enjoying the journey? I wouldn't want to do that. I enjoy doing what I do, you know, and at the end of the day, the nonsense has got to stop. And I will get my channel policed by the police, as simple as that. And if there's any more of these comments, they will be going to the police, as simple as that. Because I'm not going to tolerate it no more. I'm not going to tolerate it. I've known people, I've been told many stories that I wouldn't repeat on here anyway. And, You know, there are some really nasty, horrible people out there. Really are some nasty, horrible people out there. So if you live 2 doors down the road and you want to write some rubbish about me, but you put yourself under a different name, that's up to you, isn't it? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, stop doing it. Just do something with your day. You know, make it constructive. I've took time out of my day to do this. I don't have to take time out of my day. I'm very, very busy right now. But it just angers me. It just angers me, and I don't like ranting. I don't like ranting, but it angers me so much. And if it carries on, which it probably is going to carry on because people don't get the message. I'm not upset, so don't think you've upset me, because you ain't upset me. You've just angered me. The genuine people that are in the chat right now are probably genuine people who are majority of you are our subscribers, and I appreciate that. But we've got to stamp it out, and we've got to stamp it out right now before it gets out of hand. And I really mean that. Stamp it out, and I mean stamp it out completely. Because there's just no need for it whatsoever. There's no need to face any hatred. There's no need to be discriminated about who you are. To be discriminative to someone is nasty. It is very nasty indeed. No need for it whatsoever. I don't like doing streams like this, but I have to get things off of my chest. You know, I know majority of you are very loyal people and enjoy my content that I do. But there comes a time where I have to say something, and I'm not gonna hold back. And I don't care if not holding back is going to cause a few problems, because at the end of the day, it'll only be me who's in the wrong because I spoke up. So yeah, changing the subject after that. Do go over and check the poll out on the community post. If you've already voted, that's fair enough. I want to see where this channel goes from now onwards. I want to see if you want more trains app videos rather than vlogs. Maybe 8-9 months ago, I was really good at what I did. Maybe now I just need to stay behind the camera. Maybe I just need to film trains. And maybe if that's what you enjoy, then that's what you will be provided with, you know. But like I say, I've took time out of my day to put a point across. I don't like doing things like that. But sometimes it's been brewing up for a very long time, and I've had to say something. I'm sorry, but I have had to say something. It won't be tolerated, and that's it. If I have to get the police to police my YouTube channel, then that's what I will do. I will do that. I will do that. You haven't upset me. You've just those sad individuals have literally angered me, and they will continue to anger me. They will continue to anger me. They're not winning by angering me. They're annoying me. They're annoying me because of the stuff they have said. And I really am getting so thin like a piece of dynamite. The wire is burning so thin, you know, and I'm getting so thin to it, and I don't want to have to put up with things like that ever again. I think half of the stuff that's being writ is disgusting. It really is disgusting. Half of the stuff that's being writ. If you ain't got nothing better to say, just don't say nothing at all. As simple as that. And if everyone votes for Trains At videos, I will appreciate that. I will stay behind the camera because I don't think I'm any good. But however, you will find there are better people out there in front of the camera. Maybe I'm not no good in front of the camera no more. Maybe I'm not. Maybe my time is up, as they say, as far as being in front of the camera. Maybe I should just film the trains and leave it at that. You know, let the professionals do a better job than what I'm going to do, because you and I know, like I've said, YouTube will not recommend any small content creators, content. They won't recommend it. They won't recommend it. They won't recommend it. They will recommend those that have grown and continue to grow. Some of those that have grown are enjoyable to watch. They are enjoyable to watch. Very enjoyable to watch. But there's still not a level playing field out there. Never will be. Not all the time I'm on this earth, that YouTube will have a level playing field. Never, 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 never will there be a level playing field. Because someone could come along in 2 weeks' time and just smash all the views under the sun, all the watch time under the sun. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Why at the end of the day, why? That is a big question I want to ask. No one whatsoever has the answers, I don't think. I think YouTube chooses who it wants to get the views, who it wants to get the watch time, and that's what it chooses. It chooses that. So it's not a level playing field. It never will be a level playing field. And as far as I am concerned, that's how it will remain. Small creators will suffer, bigger creators will do well for themselves. Bigger creators will do well for themselves. Bigger people. Bigger people will always do well. Someone could come along in a week's time and just get I don't know, 1 million views on one video after about, I don't know, an hour. You know, it's not fair. There's no level playing field there. There's no level playing field. And so my decision will be down to you, the lovely, wonderful people of YouTube, to really, really decide the future of this channel. Because you are my favourite. You're the best audience I've ever had on here. There are the odd ones that don't want to be dealing with, and I shouldn't give them airtime, but sadly I have gave them airtime. I've gave them airtime. But it's just not, there's no need for it. There's no need for it whatsoever. Like I said, if anybody wants to meet up with anybody, that's their business. That's nobody else's business. Don't think that by digging away at people that, oh, if we dig away at them so much, that'll break them. You ain't going to break me. You're not going to break me. You're not going to break me. I'm from the southeast. I'm thick-skinned. Nothing bothers me no more. You know what I mean? I'm so thick-skinned, right? I'm thick-skinned, but it just angers me. Stop the nonsense. People, just stop the nonsense that's going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to be dealing with stuff like that. I want the community to stick together. Even though we say that we are a community and we stand shoulder to shoulder, I hope we do stand shoulder to shoulder in this situation. I really do hope that we stick together as a community and that we as a community are never divided, and that we stamp it all out, unnecessary comments and nasty comments that are being said. It's time to stamp it right out. And it's time to do something about it right now before it's too late. Before it's too late. I just don't know what to say now. But, you know, I just don't really know what to say. I feel like I've let it all out now. But I don't know what else to say, really. But yeah, do go and check out the community post. Please vote. I'd appreciate that. I know I've said it about 1 million times now, probably. Let's see where we can move this channel forward, because I am absolutely honoured and overwhelmed of everybody who took their time out to watch the Maidstone East video. It is the 3rd most popular video on this channel. You, the wonderful people out there who watch this channel, have made that happen. Made it happen. I'm not bothered if the channel doesn't get monetized. I'm not bothered about that. What I'm bothered about is sharing what I do with everybody so they enjoy something, what I'm sharing with them, you know. Yeah, there's not really a lot more to say now. There's not really a lot more to say. But as a community, we must stick together to stamp out those unwanted people. Because them unwanted people, we don't need them. We don't need them. We don't need them. So I will be handing over the reins to other people as far as vlogs are concerned. I'm hoping that everybody is going to vote Trains That, to be fair to you. I don't feel like I do a very good job compared to maybe a year ago when I was vlogging. Maybe if I'd kept it up, I would have been all right. But maybe I would have changed. I don't know. There are some amazing people out there who know how to vlog, and I'm just one of them that doesn't know how to vlog. But I do appreciate everybody who has left a message on my last one and has watched it. But I know that it could have done better. I know it could have done better. I know I could have done a better job. But again, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. Do expect another video up on Friday. Trains at Wolverhampton. Braving the winter weather conditions. While I was filming there in the snow, and then it all melted away. So expect that video to come up on Friday at 5 PM on Friday. That will be released. That's Trains at Wolverhampton. I was honoured to meet, I think his channel's down on the Stour. Do go and check that out. I will actually leave his channel link in the description of the Wolverhampton video. Go and check out his channel. He does have some really good videos to watch. I enjoy his videos, enjoy everybody's videos that are on here. I will obviously, drop his in there. But apart from that, I'm sorry that I ranted, but I just needed to say what I had to say. It's You have to draw a line. Sometimes you have to draw a line, and sometimes the line has, when the line is overstepped, I have to say something. I have to say something. Like I say, I appreciate everybody who watches the videos, comments on them, gives the videos a thumbs up. I appreciate everyone who's hit subscribe. Really do, really do. I enjoy all your videos. I am subscribed to majority of you as well. I enjoy all of your videos. But when the nasty comments come out, there's just, it angers me. It angers me. What people do and who they meet up with is purely their business. Nobody else's business. And if people behind a computer screen are getting jealous of that, well, you're going to get even more jealous of it, because I'm sorry, there's going to be times where I am going to meet up with people and I am going to film some stuff. So I think people are going to have to start to get used to it, as simple as that. You know, they're going to have to get used to it, and they're going to have to swallow their pride and just get over it, or don't even bother watching it and leave afternoon Midlands train spotting. You have joined me having a rant. I do apologise. But like I said, what people do and whoever they meet up with is their business, is their business. I have seen far too much hatred, and that is why I've had to come on here. I don't like coming on here. I don't like ranting and raving. But I have to get things off my chest. I have to get things off my chest. I don't want people writing stuff that is irrelevant to the video. I don't want stuff like that written. Because there's no need for it. There's no need for it. Like I said, it angers me. It angers me so much. But I know that they're just a person behind a computer screen. But why people are then going to say to me, why do you give them the time, Simon? I give them the time because I want to spell out to them that it's got to stop, and it's got to stop now. It's got to stop now, because it's nasty. It's nasty, and there's no need for it. So if you haven't got anything decent to write, then just don't write anything. As simple as that. I really do hope that you all do me a massive favour and vote for Trains At videos for the near future of the channel. I think my time as a vlogger has come to an end. Now, I know a lot of you do enjoy the vlogs, and I appreciate, like I said on my latest video, that I appreciate that people do come and watch my videos. I really do appreciate what people do. They come across, they comment, it's appreciated. It's appreciated. It really is appreciated. But maybe just thinking about it today, maybe it's not for me no more. Maybe it's not for me no more. Or maybe I just need to be a bit more relaxed when I do it. I don't know. That's a decision I've got to think of personally myself. I mean, let's stick together. Let's all stick together through this, because it needs to be stamped out, fully stamped out. And I have to be very careful. You know, about having a rant, because it doesn't look good. But at the end of the day, it doesn't, it sort of angers me. It annoys me, you know, that people are doing this sort of stuff. And if anyone is out there, I mean, seriously, if anyone's out there to wreck a friendship, forget about it, because that's not going to stop a friendship. It's not going to stop a friendship. It's not going to. It's not going to be tolerated no more. It's not going to be tolerated no more. So at the end of the day, whoever is doing what they're doing, thinking that they're succeeding at something, you're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna win. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose dramatically. Because I'm going to stand up against all this, and I'm going to stamp it out. We can only stamp it out though together as a community. Never, ever, ever can one person stamp things out. It's time to stamp it out. It's time as a community to get together and to stamp it out. Like I say, there are people out there that are doing very well as a vlogger, but maybe it's not for me no more. Maybe it's not for me no more. Right. Anyway, I am now going to go. I hope I haven't said anything that I shouldn't have said, and I hope that I haven't offended anybody whatsoever, because that's not my intentions to do that. But like I say, I don't want to be dealing with things like this, and I don't want to be coming on here and having a rant and rave. And that's all I've got to say, really. You know, I haven't got anything else to say. So if people, like I say, think that they're here to just make certain people behind a computer screen, if they think they're going to win, they're not going to win. I'm sorry, but you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You never are going to win. But together as a community, we must stick together to stamp this sort of stuff out. And like I say, I will say it again. I hope I haven't offended anybody, upset anybody, said something I shouldn't have said, because that's the last thing. That is the last thing that I want to be dealing with, and anybody else wants to be dealing with. It really is. And remember, before I leave, I will say this time and time again. Remember, as a small creator like I and many others, YouTube will make those who they think are the right people to hit the big time, then make them hit the big time. But they will also make sure that small creators never do hit the big time. I'm not here for that. I'm here to share my videos with you so that you enjoy them, and so that you can give the video a thumbs up, comment, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate majority of you, of my audience, are generally nice people who do enjoy watching my content. And I generally do mean that. But there is a few cans of worms out there that are trying to upset the apple cart. Well, stop now, because there's just no need for it. No need for it whatsoever. No need for it whatsoever. No need whatsoever for it. Like I said, I've said time and time again, it doesn't matter what your race is, your religion is, your sexuality is. I've never been discriminative towards anybody. All are welcome. Everybody is welcome, because I welcome people with open arms. But the minute people then behind computer screens start writing stuff that isn't true, it does anger me and it annoys me. And that is why I've got to speak out, you know. And I don't like doing things like this, but it's things that I've had to do. I've had to say something. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Everybody should be able to go out and film and mind their own business and do what they want to do without anybody else interrupting or upsetting the apple cart. Like I said, whoever I meet up with is my business. Whoever I don't meet up with is my business as well. I've took a valuable 51 minutes out of my time, because I'm rather busy at the moment, but I've took a valuable 51 minutes out of my time to talk to you. Maybe half an hour, that was one big massive rant. But like I said, I know the bigger you grow, the more you're going to get. But that shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the case. So it stops now. We nip the bud in it right now, and we get on with one another, and we live a happy, peaceful life uploading videos on YouTube. That is all we need to do. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Like I say, if you are here just to cause problems, then do thoroughly just disappear. Don't come back ever again. And that's it, really. Yeah, because I'm not going to quit. So you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And we know there's a particular person right in the chat right now. Why he's there. He's been known to cause a lot of problems. And he can kindly say goodbye as well. Literally. I'll look forward to talking to you in a more civilized way in the near future. Till then, goodbye.